What is up, everyone? It is Sunday afternoon, and we're going to get in here and play the rest of this game. This has been everything that I've wanted out of an APBA football game that I haven't been getting for a couple weeks, so I'm very excited by this. We are going to play the second half. Miami up 26-14 on Houston. Now, Houston won this game in real life 39-7, so I expect them to make a comeback, but Dan Marino's got a great card. How he went 11 for 29 or 11 for 23 or whatever it was in that game in real life, I have no idea. But in the second half here, Houston's going to kick off, so Miami's going to start with the ball. So let's do it. Here we go. 26 out of Tony Zendejas. Got to go with his kickoff card. And it is a 5. And that is a 64-09. So Zendejas boots it 64 yards. And it's going to be Mark Logan on the return from the 1. 23 for Logan. You guys know how I feel about those small straights. 23 is a 29. And he's only going to get 6 yards. So Miami. Oh, my washer just kicked on. I hope that isn't too loud. It shouldn't be on for long. And it just kicked off. All right. Mark Logan, 6 yards on the return. Miami will start 1st and 10 at their own 7. Not good. All right. Took a quick break there to put the clothes from the washer into the dryer. I hope you can't hear the dryer. It's right over there, but it's pretty quiet. So let's go ahead and start Miami 1st and 10 at their own 7. And, this is a tough one. Let's go big here. Let's start off with a run play. Oh, but Marino says no run play. We're going to go play action pass. So the defense is looking for a run. The offense is showing a run, but they're going to pass. So 26 and 32. So 32 is going to be a bad defensive call anyway. It's a BD. So the defense is going to try to show run, but they're going to be in D because it was just a bad dice roll. That's kind of funny. We're going to make it a BS. 26 is Jim Jensen. He's an A. So we're going to make it an AS. We're going to go Marino to Jim Jensen. I think he's right here. There he is. Jim Jensen. All right, here we go. A 43 for Marino. That's a 26, and he's going to take off and run. So we'll go outside run. Should be right here for Marino. All right, and our defense was BD, I believe. 65. Oh, it's a 29. And he is nailed right at the line of scrimmage. Gets knocked out of bounds. No gain on the play. Boy, a 29. I was really expecting that to be a possible safety, but he actually got no yards. Knocked out of bounds. That makes it 2nd down and 10 at the 7. Go back to a standard offense here. But it's going to be an 8. That's another outside run. 53 this time. 53 is going to be – oh, no, who is it? It's Mark Logan, our fullback. 31, and he only runs inside, so we'll switch that. Our defense is going to be a CS. So Mark Logan inside against a CS. A 62 for Logan. That's a 24, and he manages 2 yards on the gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8. So not the best start here for Miami, but let's see if they can pick up this 3rd down. We'll go short pass heavy, and we will get a medium pass. $62. That'll be Ronnie Davenport, the fullback. He's got a lot of targets in this game. 64 on your defense is a CS, and we'll go to CD here. And we'll go Marino looking for his fullback. Oh, a 22. He'll find him. And he'll find him for 28 yards. And he's going to get a big old 1st down out of this one. That's going to make it 1st and 10 all the way out to the 37. So Marino gets him out of a 3rd down there. And we'll go back to standard. And we'll get another medium pass. Oh, look at that, 66. That'll be Freddie Banks. He's a B. 61 is a BS. We'll make it that BS. It's nice to know the 66s are still coming. Marino to Fred Banks. Oh, 63. That's a 29. He's going to get sacked this time. He's going to lose 11 yards. Oh, if that's one play ago, there's that safety I was worried about. But this time, he is going to get sacked. And it's going to be Ray Childress. Ray Childress getting in there. Defensive end. Is he a 5? Childress? Oh, he's a 4. Yeah, he was a good player back in the day. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah, he's a 4. End or tackle. He's a QS6. I mean, he's a good player. And he's going to get the sack. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 21. And Marino just says, more passing yards for me. That's all. And we're going to go with a medium pass again. And 22, that'll be Troy Stradford. He's a B on medium passes. So that was a short pass heavy, so we're going to make it a BD. So we're going to go Marino looking for Troy Stradford against a BD. Oh, another 63. That's another sack. And that is a 9-yard loss. Holy cow. So the Dolphins. Who got him this time? Childress go back-to-back? No, 46. That'll be Eric Fairs coming in on the corner blitz. I'm not sure. I think he's a linebacker. I think I dealt with him earlier. Let's see. Fairs. Yeah, he's a linebacker. So he comes in and gets this one. That's going to make it 3rd and 30. So we'll do what we always do here. We're going to move 20 is going to be a draw play. 19 will be a long pass. And then we'll go 1 to 8 is short pass like normal. And 9 to 18 will be a medium pass. And we get a short pass. And we get a 45. 45 is Andre Brown. He's a C. 42 is a CS. We're going to make this a CD. And Marino going to look for Andre Brown. Hope he can make something happen. 52 is a 20. And that is going to be incomplete. And the Dolphins, who pick up a great first down on 3rd and long, end up going backwards after that. So it's going to be, we're going to bring out the punters. 4th and 30. We'll bring out Reggie Roby, see what he can do. 22, he can do well. That's a 4. And that is a 54-yard punt. And that'll be taken by Kenny Johnson on the Houston 29. 24 on the return. That's a 27, and that's a fair catch. And Houston will start their first drive of the second half. 12 minutes to go. Down 26-14 at their own 29-yard line. We'll go standard offense for them. And they're going to start with an inside run. All right, a 12 on your defense is a CD. 22 is Alonzo Highsmith. So he's going to do it against a passing defense. Highsmith with a 54. We're going to have a penalty, and he's going to lose a yard. So he loses 1 yard, but the flags are down. Let's see what it is. 45. That'll be a 3. That is encroachment on the defense, and they will happily take that. So somebody on the defensive side jumped. And that'll make it 1st and 5 now for Houston at the 34. And they're going to stick with that inside run. Going to pound out a few yards here. Ooh, 22. 22 on the defense. That's a BG. 66 on your offense. That's Warren Moon. So Moon going to run a little quarterback draw here. Going to do it against a BG. 41. 41's a 27, and he is going to get nailed right at the line. No gain on the attempt for Moon on that QB draw. Oh, that wasn't a forced run. And it's going to be 2nd down and 5 now. Let's go short pass heavy here. Too many run plays for my liking. 6. That'll be a short pass. All right, on the defense, Miami looking for a run. It's a BG. 25, that'll be Alonzo Highsmith. He's a C. So it's going to be a CG on the short pass. Moon dumping it off to Alonzo Highsmith. 51 for Moon. That'll be complete. He's going to get 9 yards and get knocked out of bounds. That'll be a first down. So Moon to Highsmith for 9. First and 10 now, Houston up to their 43. They're going to go back to the run. We're going to see an outside run now. It's Moon. It's going to take the snap and pitch it out. Another doubles on defense. 36. 36 is going to be Lorenzo White. 33 is a BG again. So Lorenzo White now on the outside run. Oh, a 12. That's a 28. And he is going to lose 7 yards on the run. Holy cow. Lorenzo White down 7. Nailed behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to make it 2nd and 17. Let's go medium pass heavy here for Houston. We are going to get a medium pass. All right, 45, 21. So 21 is going to be Drew Hill. He's an A. 45 on your defense is a BS. We'll make this an AD. And we'll go Moon to Drew Hill. 55 for Moon. That's a 5. And that is going to be complete for 23 yards. And Drew Hill's going to get knocked out of bounds. And that'll be a first down. They'll cross the 50. They'll get to Miami's 41. 5. We're going to go inside run this time. All right. So 15 on the defense this time. 54. 54 is going to be Mike Rozier. 15 is an AG. So Mike Rozier on the inside run. An 11 for Rozier. That's a 15. And Rozier picks up 16 yards. Gets down inside the 30 to the 25. And Houston moving the ball here like Miami did in the first half. 1st and 10. Stay standard. We're going to short pass. All right, 61 on the defense. That'll be a BS. 25, that's going to go back to Alonzo Highsmith. He's a C, so we'll go to CS. So Moon to Highsmith. Another 11! Holy cow, the dice are awesome. 14 yards on that pass play. Warren Moon finds Alonzo Highsmith. And that is going to make it 1st down and 10 at the 11-yard line for Houston. Warren Moon, 16 to 25, 263. At least one touchdown. Maybe, I don't remember who got their second one. All right, so let's go standard offense. And it is going to be a medium pass. We don't have medium pass here, so it's going to be a short pass. $66 on the defense. Miami rolling doubles on defense like crazy, and it's not mattering. CD. 45, that'll be Tracy Johnson. He's a C. So we'll stay at CD. So Moon looking for Tracy Johnson. 15 for Moon. That'll be complete. That'll be good for 4 yards. That'll get him inside the 10. Moon to Tracy Johnson. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 6 now, down to the 7. And we'll go standard. We're going to get a 13. We're in another short pass. All right, 14 on your defense. That is an AG. 51. That is Curtis Duncan, and we're going to be throwing against a big time run defense here. Moon to Curtis Duncan. A 24. That's a 16. I didn't move this. AG. So that's a 6. That's going to be complete. He's going to get 2 and get pushed out of bounds. So Moon hits Duncan. It's going to make it 3rd and 4, the 5-yard line. We'll go short pass heavy. So 15 on your defense. That's an AD. 52. That'll be Duncan again. So we're staying at AD this time. And we're going to go Moon looking for Curtis Duncan. A 54. 36. That's a touchdown, but we have a penalty. All right. So finds Duncan in the back of the end zone, but there are flags all over the place. 32 on the penalty. That's going to be on the offense. And that is unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense, 15 yards from the line of scrimmage. And wow, what a bad time for that penalty. I'm not sure if there's a good time, but what a bad time. That's going to make it 3rd and goal. Unsportsmanlike. Where are you at? That's a big one. 3rd and goal, or 3rd and 19 from the 20. So they can get a first down here at the 1, but 3rd and 19. We're going to go medium pass heavy. We are going to get a short. No, we're going to get a medium pass because we have that. Yeah, we have medium pass. Back to this board now. Okay. Ooh, it's leaner. I don't like leaners. We reroll. And if it hits other dice, that happens. It's no big deal. 13 now. That's going to be Drew Hill. 55, though. Is that an AG? Yes, it is. Or an AD, yeah. So it's going to be Drew Hill against an AD on 3rd and 19 from the 20. So here we go. 34. We're going to have another penalty. He's going to get sacked. He's going to lose 8 yards on this play, but there's another flag down. 56. 56. Oh, it's going to be holding on the offense, and they're going to decline that and take the sack. So Houston gets so close. And then they just go backwards. Who got the sack for Miami? 61 is going to be Lifford. Oh, man, I don't know who this guy is. They got a lot of guys in their team that got sacks that year. Lifford Hobley. Lifford Hobley. Lifford, Liffort. Where's he at? There he is. Lifford Hobley. I mean, I like the fact that he's a W2 QS1. He's a defensive back. Look at that. He's got a WR and an FRK, so he's returning stuff when he gets the ball. He's taking full advantage, and this time he got the sack against Warren Moon. And that is going to knock them. That's a long way back that they just went. It's now a 45-yard field goal. They were down to the 5, weren't they? And it's now a 45-yard field goal. We're going to bring out Tony Zendejas to try it. $33, that's good. 33 is an 18. And he nails it right down the middle. And that's going to make it 26-17 as Houston gets back to within 9. After, I would call that a disappointing drive, even though it ended in points. Just the 2 plays going backwards. I mean, they lost 23 yards on 2 plays. Not great. All right, so we're halfway through the 3rd quarter. Let's kick it off with Zendejas. 25. That's a 38. Oh, and he nails it. Holy cow. 25 is a 38. Yeah, that's 6 yards deep into the end zone. And Miami will take a knee on this one. 71. And that was Zendejas. And no return on this one. That would have been, is it Logan? Yeah. Logan. All right, 1st and 10 Miami, now at the 20. Their second drive. Again, halfway through this quarter. And they're going to start out with a 9 for Miami. A 9 is a short pass. All right, 16. 26. 16. That will be, and we're in Miami now, and that's a short pass. So 16 is going to be Mark Clayton. He's an A. 26 is a BS. We'll make this an AS. And Marino's going to look for Mark Clayton. Oh, at 34. Another penalty comes out. We have an 11-yard completion, but there's a flag down. 56. And that's going to be holding on the offense. And now Miami chooses to go backwards. And that'll make it 1st and 20. Back on the 10-yard line. And we'll go short pass heavy here. They pass their way out of this one. That's a 14. That'll be a short pass. I gotta back up my card too. 12. We're gonna look at Mark Clayton again. Mark Clayton is an A. Your defense, oh, this is not a good defense. This is a BG. We're gonna make this an AS. We're gonna go short pass. Marino to Clayton. 45 this time. 45 is a 13. And we have an F38. We have a fumble on the field. Let's check the decider die. 1 through 4 means the fumble counts. 5 through 20 means it doesn't. And it is a 3. The fumble will count. We have an F38. Let's see what happened. $11. Holy cow. Holy cow. We have a 71-yard completion to Mark Clayton. And then he fumbles, and Houston cornerback Steve Brown is going to recover it. He was going in for the end zone for the touchdown, and he fumbles it. Oh, my. 71 yards. And Houston will recover. And that's not even going to be a touchdown because they're all the way back at the 10-yard line. So Marino to Clayton. Yeah, Clayton. He fumbles, and Steve Brown grabs it at the Houston 19. 64. Steve Brown. Oh, he hasn't. Oh, that's an interception, our call. I'm going to use our column anyway. It's a 25. It's no gain. So Brown falls on it right there. Clayton nails him, and Houston takes over. Wow. What a big deal that was. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Back to Houston now. Back on their own 19. 7 minutes to go. That might be our first turnover of the game. I think I had a fumble on maybe a field goal, and I couldn't figure out how to mark the fumble, so I made it just a kick is no good. But holy cow. Okay. Here we go. Houston, standard offense, trying to get back into this game. And they're going to start with a pass. Short pass. $16, 52. 52 is going to be Curtis Duncan, and he's an A. And 16 is an AS, and we'll make it an AS. And we're going to go Moon to Duncan. A 46, 18, and that is going to be complete. But he's going to lose a yard on the reception. One of those screen passes, 3 receivers on the right side. The middle receiver backs up and catches it. I hate that play, and then just gets tackled. Hate that play. All right, 2nd and 11. And we're going to go with a short pass again. Oh, lots of 6s on the board. Defense is ready for this one. That'll be a CD. 64 is Leonard Harris. I got him right here, actually. He's a C. So it's going to be a CD. Moon looking for Leonard Harris. Oh, a 34. We might have another penalty. 35. We do. Oh, we have an incompletion with a penalty. So flags down. The pass is incomplete. 15. And that is going to be roughing the quarterback. 15 yards and an automatic 1st down. And this game is getting out of control. Roughing the QB. We had an unsportsmanlike. Now we got a roughing the QB. Miami and Houston takes full advantage. 1st and 10 now on the 33 for them. And we'll go back to standard offense. And we're going to get a short pass again. Warren Moon trying to bring them back into this game. 63 is not good. That's a BG. 62 is going to be Haywood Jeffries, who took him a long time to get to him, but I believe he caught one of the touchdowns from Warren Moon. 62, he's an A. And 63 is a BG. We're going to make this an AG, and Houston's looking for a run. Or Miami's looking for a run, and Warren Moon's going to surprise him with a pass here. A 65, a 19, and that is going to be complete, and he's going to lose 2 yards. So Warren Moon's completing passes nowadays, but they're for negative yardage. All right, that's going to make it 2nd and 12 now on the 31. Let's go short pass heavy. And we get a short pass. 51. 36. 36 is Mike Rozier. He's a C. 51 is an AD. We're going to make this a BD. And it's going to be Moon to Rozier. 32. That's a 26, and Warren Moon's going to take off and run. And I believe it was, what was our defense? AD. So Warren Moon against an AD. That's the defense you want to run against right there. 62. Oh, but you want to roll a 25. A 25 is 0. It's always 0. So no gain for Warren Moon. As he has to scramble out of the pocket and just gets taken down. It's going to be 3rd and 12 now. Miami trying to keep Houston from capitalizing on that really long turnover. So we'll go medium pass heavy. And we'll get an 8. 8 is a short pass. All right, 31 on the offense. That's going to be Ernest Givens. Ernest Givens is an A. 23 is not a good defense. That's a BG. We're going to make this an AS. And we're going to say Moon to Givens. 53. That'll be complete. And that'll be complete. It's only 10 yards. It's going to be short of a first down. And Moon to Givens. Not able to get the first down. They're going to bring out Greg Montgomery to punt it away. Aren't able to capitalize. Oh, no, 63. Oh, no. 14. I'm afraid to see what a 14 is. 14. And it is, it's a bad punt. It is a 31-yard punt taken by D11. All right, so it's going to be our secondary punt returner. So Montgomery, who's had a lot of good kicks in this game, gets off a shank. And it's going to be at the 28-yard line, and it's going to be Troy Stradford returning this one. 44, they probably kicked away from Schwedes the way he's been playing. 44, though, is nice. 44 is an 18. And Stradford's going to get 13 yards on the return and set up Miami in pretty good field position. So the turnover doesn't hurt them. Hurts their pride a little bit, but overall it doesn't hurt them. Marino, 19-29, 335. Love it. 1st and 10 on the 41 for Miami. And it's going to be a short pass to start. 35, 34. 34, there we go. All right, so 34 on your defense. I can't imagine that's good. It's an AG. Yikes. 35. And that is Mark Duper. So we're going to stay at AG. So we're going to throw against an AG. That's a great defense to throw against. Marino looking for Mark Duper. 21. 15. He'll find him. Duper. He's going to get 1 yard. So Marino to Duper goes for 1. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9 now at the 42. And we will go standard offense. And we're going to get an inside run. So Marino is going to let his arm take a rest. And 15, that'll be Sammy Smith. 44 is an AG. So Sammy Smith on the inside. Oh, another 11. That's a 15. And Sammy Smith's going to go for 16 yards. And he's going to get across the 50 down to the Houston 42, and it's going to be a first down. All right, a 7. That'll be an outside run. So Miami doing a little bit of running here. 46. 46 is Troy Stradford. 42 on your defense is a CS. So 44 for Stradford. That's a 16, and he's going to get 8 yards and run out of bounds. All right, 2nd and 2 down to the Houston 34. Let's go short pass heavy here. We're going to get a short pass. $41, $61. So 41 is going to be Mark Duper. He's an A. 61 is a BS. We'll make this an AD. We're going to go Marino to Duper. A 66 for Marino. Duper catches that ball, and he is gone. And he is going to get in the end zone. That's a 34-yard touchdown pass from Marino to Duper. And you know what's funny is these are the same dice that I played all those AFL games with. And it feels like they're loaded now because I'm just rolling 11s and 66s like crazy. Oh, man. All right, 34-yard touchdown pass to Duper. That's going to make it 32-17. Let's kick the extra point. 52 for Stojanovic. And that'll be a 22. And a 22 is good. And it is 33-17. Miami able to capitalize off, not allowing anything on the turnover, then getting something on their own. And they're going to kick off. 54. Oh, this is going to be ugly. We have a 33. We have a 42-yard kickoff, a very short kickoff. I think it's going to fall down to the 23-yard line. And who is it that returns it? 10. It's going to be our backup. It's going to be Lorenzo White on the kick return. 21 for White. That is a 22. And he is good for 18. He's going to start Houston with good field position. Up to their 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Moon comes back out, down 33-17, down 16 points, needs 3 scores. And he's going to start off with an outside run. And it's going to be someone who has... Oh, it's back to Warren Moon. Warren Moon going to run outside. And he is an outside runner, so he's got a bunch of odd numbers. So Moon on the outside run, 62 is an AS. And Moon on the QB sweep. Oh, no, 23, 34, and Moon is going to fumble. We have an F17, so let's check the decider die. 1 through 4 means it's good. 5 through 20 means it's no good. And we have a 1. The F17 is going to happen. Let's roll it. Oh, God. Oh, no. So we have an F17. I just rolled an 11. And that is a 43-yard run. He is going to fumble. And D8. And that is the other team's cornerback. That is William Judson is going to fall on the ball. Holy cow. This game is making me tired. Oh, in a good way. So it's going to be Moon, 43 yards on the run, longest run of the game for anybody. And he's going to fumble. And it's going to be William Judson of Miami falling on it. All right, let's see what Judson can do with it. He's on the 16. 31. That's an 11. And he is going to get nothing. Going to fall on it right there and get piled on. But Miami will take over after the Moon fumble. This game has gotten crazy, guys. It's gotten crazy. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. 1st and 10 Miami now with the ball. And they're going to start with a short pass. Dan Marino is not giving up. He wants more points, and I commend him for that. All right, 43 and 35. So 35 on the defense is a CS, and 43 is Farrell Edmonds. He's a B, so we'll stay at CS. And Marino's going to look for his big tight end, 13, and he's going to find him. And that'll be, oh no, it's incomplete. It's in and out of his hands. I thought he had the catch there, but he dropped it. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 now. We'll go standard again. And we're going to this time we're going to get an inside run. We're going to go a little conservative on 2nd down and 10. 41, that'll be Sammy Smith. 53 is a BS. So Sammy Smith now on the run. 35, that's an 18. And Smith is going to get 2. That's going to make it 3rd and 8 for Miami at their own 18. And we'll go short pass heavy. And we will get a short pass. 51 from Miami. That is going to be Tommy Brown, the fullback. I'm sure he's a C. He should be right here. There he is. He's a C. On defense, a 22. That's going to be a BD. We're going to make that a CD. And Marino's going to try to dump it off for a 1st down here. 43. He's not going to make it. He's going to run. He's going to get outside, and he's going to try to run for it. So 22 was what? BD. I don't remember Marino as a scrambler. I really don't. 65. That'll be a 29, and he's going to get nailed. Yeah, he'll lose 2 yards on the run play. This is one of those ones I would have called a sack back previous to this week, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm just going to call it a run play. Quarterback forced to run. And that'll make it 4th and 10, and they'll bring out Reggie Roby to punt. So Houston's offense, kind of a letdown here, but their defense is holding on, at least on this play. 66 for Reggie Roby. And that's going to be a really long punt. Yeah, that's a 54 D10. So Roby with a 54. So Houston back at their 30. Kenny Johnson. 34 for Kenny Johnson. That's a 35. And he is going to get 26 yards on the return, but we have a TQ. We have a penalty. How did he get the 26 yards? Was it aided by the penalty? 8. Illegal block, 10 yards. It absolutely was. All right, so 26. So this is a 20. This is a 6. Let's roll it. We get 3. So he's only going to get 3 yards on the return. And the penalty will happen right there at that spot. So let's see. Kenny Johnson gets 3, 15, and then we're going to go penalty. 10 yards against Houston. That really hurts. They were looking for some good field position there, too. And it was an illegal block. Let's go chop block. No time. And they're going to start 1st and 10 back at their own 23. Boy, they were looking for some good field position there. Okay. And let's go short pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass. Minute left in this 3rd quarter. 52, 35. So 35 is going to be Ernest Givens on the short pass. 52 on your defense is a CG. We're going to make it an AS. So Moon looking for Givens. I'm sorry, a BS, not an AS. 36 on the pass play is a 16, and that will be incomplete. And Warren Moon struggling. Since that first drive where they only got the field goal, ever since he got the penalty and the sack, they're struggling here. So Moon to Givens, that's incomplete. Except for the 43-yard run that he fumbled on. 2nd and 10, 23. Let's go medium pass heavy. Let me try to force it. It's going to be a short pass. 26 on your defense is a BS. We'll make it a BD. 45 is Tracy Johnson. He's a C, so it's going to be a CD now. Yikes. So Moon to Tracy Johnson. 55 for Moon. That's a 5, and that's going to be complete. That's 8 yards. And Tracy Johnson's going to get pushed out of bounds. It's going to make it a nice little 3rd and 2. And we will go, let's go standard offense here. And they're going to go 19. They're going to go medium pass. I was really hoping for a run play. 42 on your defense. That's a CS. Make it a CD. 51 is Curtis Duncan. Make it a BD. And we're going to go Moon to Duncan. 56 this time. Oh, it's a 20. And that is incomplete. Almost intercepted. So Moon to Duncan, incomplete. And it's 4th and 2. Man, and 3 scores, 4th and 2. You're at the 31. I think you got to punt this. I don't think you can give Miami a short field like that, especially when it's 3 scores. If they get another field goal, still 3 scores, 3 touchdowns. If they get another touchdown, it's 4 scores. You got to punt this. You got to protect a little bit here. Oh no, 34. We're gonna have a penalty. 35. No, 36. 36. Oh, it's a 44-yard punt. It's downed right there, but we have a TZ. A TZ. Let's see what that is. Oh, an 11. That's going to be on the Dolphins. 24. That is roughing the kicker. And we have 2 asterisks. Let's see what those mean. Roughing the kicker. So Houston will keep the ball. Disregard on block kicks and when the snap is fumbled. Well, neither of those things happen. So we have a 15-yard penalty on Miami. And Houston will keep the ball. It was a great decision by me to punt. So we're going to go penalty. We're going to go 15 yards, automatic first down, roughing the kicker. Roughing the kicker. There it is. And it's going to be first and that's the last play of the third quarter, actually. And it's going to be 1st and 10, but Miami they get 4 more points than Houston here. And they take a bigger lead, 33-17, as the third quarter comes to an end. But Houston, with good field position, 1st and 10 at their own 46, trying to get back into this game as the fourth quarter starts. And they're going to start with a 6, an outside run. .42 on the defense, 51. That'll be Alan Pinkett. 42 is CS. So Pinkett. 12 is never good. 28. He's going to lose 5 yards. And the Oilers are just struggling to put anything together here. That's a -5 for Alan Pinkett. It's going to be 2nd and 15. We'll go short pass heavy. And we'll get a short pass. All right, so we get the short pass. 35. Oh, the defense. Oh, it's 11. That'll be Drew Hill. 35 is a CS. We'll make this a B. D. Yeah, BD. All right, so it's going to be Moon to Hill. Oh, no, 63. That's a 31. And we have our first RP7 in a while. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it, I haven't done this in a while, I use Chat GPT to conduct my rare plays for RP3 and RP7 because, I get those so many times that I'm just getting the same plays over and over again. It's not really rare anymore. So I created a rare play generator, and I put it out there on the custom GPT store. So if you are a Chat GPT user and you want to use my rare play generator, just type APBA, and you'll see it. And I'm going to all you have to do is type in the down and distance, the space of the situation. So 2nd and 15 on the 41 for Houston. So I'll just type, we'll go like this. We'll go Miami, and you can be as specific as you want. Like I'll be real specific here. Miami, Houston. 4th quarter just started. Houston down 33-17. They have the ball at their own 41. What's the down distance? 2nd and 15. And you're wondering why I don't capitalize anything. It's because my shift keys are broken. It's 2nd, and I spilled Coke all over it when I was in Vegas last year, about a year ago right now. 2nd and 15, and a short pass to who's the receiver? Yeah, Drew Hill. Drew Hill was called, and I'll even put in there Warren Moon is the QB. Now we'll see. Now it's going to generate basically dice rolls 2 through 12. And 2 and 12 will be the most rare. And 7 will be the least rare. That's kind of how it works. And I like putting more stuff in there because it'll say Moon's Pass. It'll have some names in there, which I kind of like. So let's just let it create these things. It takes a few minutes. You can kind of read through them here as I'm scrolling. I don't like to read them because I want to be surprised. And on my TV up in front of me is one of my favorite Mystery Science Theater / Riff Tracks movies of all time. They both did it. It's called The Giant Spider Invasion. If you ever want to see the hillbilliest of hillbillies you've ever seen in your life, go to YouTube and just type either MST3K or Riff Tracks Giant Spider Invasion and just watch for a few minutes. It's fantastic. It's got both. What's the people's name? Perry Mason, Secretary Della Street. I can't remember her name, and then her brother in real life. They're both in it. What the heck is their name? Oh, man, I was going to say Eden, but that's not right. Ward? Oh, that's going to drive me crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to 7. And let's go ahead and do this. Rolling for rare play. A 5. And we have a clutch-tipped catch. The pass is batted at the line by D5, but somehow still finds its way to Drew Hill, who makes an acrobatic grab at midfield while falling to the ground for a gain of 9. Not enough for the first down, but it makes third down more manageable. And there you go. And there's your rare play. Oh, love it. All right, so that's a 9-yard completion from Moon to Hill. That's going to make it 3rd and 6. And we'll go short pass heavy again. And we'll get a short pass. All right, a 65 this time on your defense. That's an AS. We'll make it an AD. 23 is Bob Morosco. I haven't said his name all day. Bob Morosco. He's a starting tight end. He's a 3. There he is. He's a C1. He only has 1 dice roll, and that's a 23, and that's what I just rolled. So we're going to go Moon to Morosco. 65 is an AS. We're going to make it a BD. We're going to go Moon to Morosco. 62 this time. 62 is a 20, and that pass will fall incomplete. And I think I'm going to go for it this time because they're at the 50. If they can pick this up, they got decent field position. Again, down 3 scores. One of them is a field goal. So we're going to go for this. Let's go short pass heavy. And we will get a medium pass. Ugh, I was hoping for a short pass there. And, oh no, and 33. And I haven't said his name either. This is Chris Verhoost. He's the same as our tight end. He's a C. He's an ET2. So he's the backup tight end. But he only has 1 dice roll on the board, and that's a 66. 33 on the defense is going to make it even harder. It's a CD now. So medium pass CD. You know that's not good. But Moon is going to look for Chris Verhoost. A 56 is not going to do it. In fact, that's going to be picked off. W64, our first interception of the day, is he tried to force it in there to Chris Verhoost. And the Oilers are going to turn it over on downs. Or actually turn it over on a turnover. 34, it is a 11-yard pass. So Moon to Verhoost. 11 yards and intercepted. Let's see who got it. That's probably not the nail in the coffin yet. Still a lot of time left, but that's going to make it rough. 25 is going to be Lewis Oliver. He's a good player. He's our starting free safety. Is he a 4? He's a 3. I think he's probably better than that. Maybe other years he was a 4. He's a free safety 3, W4, and he has an R column for his W, so he can run this. 24 is 25, and it's no gain. So he's going to pick it off and basically fall to the ground, knowing Miami has the ball. It's a good, smart team player right there. And they're going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line. 13 and a half to go. Let's go big on the first play. Let's start to use a little clock here. That'll be an inside run. $56. 53. So 53 on your defense is BS, make it BG. And 56 is Mark Logan. So Mark Logan against a BG inside run. 15, that's going to be an 8, and Logan is going to get 3. And that'll make it 2nd down and 7. Go back to a standard offense now. And we'll get an 8. That'll be an outside run. It's going to be Sammy Smith. And it's going to be the same defense. BS this time. We're not changing it to a G. It's just a BS. So Sammy Smith against a BS. Oh, a 41. That's a 25. And he gets nothing. So it's going to be 3rd down. So Houston trying to play defense here. Let's make it a short pass heavy. And they're going to get, oh, that's a medium pass. So Marino going to look down the field a little bit on this 3rd down. And 51, that'll be Tommy Brown, the fullback. He's a C. 65 is an AS. We'll make it a BD. And Marino to Tommy Brown. A 14, a 31, and we have an incomplete pass, but we have a penalty. Let's check the flag. 61, 18. 18 is offside on the defense, and Miami will happily take that penalty. And that's going to make it 3rd and 2. Giving him another chance. Oh. And let us go standard offense here. And they're going to get an outside run. $31. That'll be Sammy Smith. 16 is an AS. So Sammy Smith against an AS on 3rd and 2. 65. Oh, no, 24. That is 2 yards, and that's just enough for a 1st down. And Smith gives the Dolphins another set of downs. 1st and 10 now on the 49 for Miami. Back to our standard offense. And 18, Marino wants a medium pass here. 25. He's looking for Troy Stratford. He's a B on medium passes. 14 is an AG. Oh, no. And Houston is playing the run here, and they are wrong. So Marino to Troy Stratford. Oh, it's a 43. That's a 26, and Marino's going to take off and run. So they're playing the run. They get in the backfield, force him out. And what was our defense? 14, I believe it was a AG. Yeah, so Marino now on the scramble. Oh, an 11, of course. But for Marino, that's a 21, and that is a 2-yard gain. Oh, my. Quarterback force, 30 seconds. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 now. They're going to cross the 50 and get to Houston's 49. Back to standard, short pass. All right, 22. That'll be Troy Stratford again. He's an A on short passes. 31 is CS. We'll make this a BS. We're going to Marino to Troy Stratford. Oh, another 14. Another 31. Oh, another incomplete. I thought we had a rare play there. I was getting excited. We had an incomplete, but we have a penalty. TH. A 62. 33. That is unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. Wow. That's a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. And Houston committing a couple of penalties here. And that's going to make it 1st 10 Miami all the way down to the Houston 34. Miami's going to go standard. 5. 5 is an inside run. No, 5 is an outside run. $45. 32. 32. Yikes. 32 is a CD. 45. That'll be Troy Stratford against a CD on the outside run. 45 for Stratford is a 22, and he's going to pick up nothing. Nailed the line of scrimmage, no gain. And Miami is kind of accidentally using a lot of clock here. So we'll go 2nd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy. Oh, we're going to get a medium pass this time. All right, 15 will be, what's his name? Mark Clayton. He's an A. 56, that is an AS. We'll go AD. Mark Clayton's going to try to make up for that fumble he had earlier. 56, though, I don't think that's going to do it. 18, that'll be incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 to 34. Short pass heavy. And it's a short pass. 56. 56 is somebody, Lorenzo Hampton, the running back. He's a halfback too. He's a C. 13 is a BS. We're going to make this a CD. And we're going to go Marino to Lorenzo Hampton. 13. It's going to be incomplete. And Marino misses a couple in a row there. That's different for him. And it's going to be 4th down, and they're at the 34. We're going to bring out Pete Stoyanovich for a 51-yard field goal try. Make it a 3-touchdown game instead of 2 touchdowns and a field goal. 52. Uh-oh. That's a 22, and I don't think that's good, and that is no good. And Stoyanovich, not enough leg there, which is he's got a big leg, so surprising to see that come up short. And Houston takes over 1st and 10 on their 41. Still down 3. Scores 16 points. 2 touchdowns and a field goal. They need to come away with something here. Probably going to be over. So we'll go short pass heavy. And it is a 14. That'll be a short pass. Oh, 11. The defense is waiting for it. 16 on your play. That's going to be Drew Hill, so it's an A. But 11 is a BD. We'll make it an AD. So Moon looking for Drew Hill. 63-31. Incomplete again with a penalty. So many chances at rare plays that turn out to be incomplete THs. So we got a penalty. Let's roll for it. 31-23. That is illegal conduct on the defense. 5 yards and an automatic 1st down. So Houston will get 5 the easy way. And it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 46 now. We'll go back to a short pass heavy. It's a 16. That's a medium pass. 44 on the defense is an AD, but 65 is Kenny Jackson. He's a C. There he is. He's a C. So we're going to make it a 44 was what? 44 is a BS. Right? 44 is it's an AD. So we're going to make it a BD. So Moon to Kenny Jackson. 66 for Moon. That's a 2. And Kenny Jackson goes 54 yards on the touchdown. And the Oilers capitalize. Finally. Moon. 54-yard touchdown pass to Kenny Jackson. Not one of the A receivers. There's 4 of them, but one of the C receivers. And it's a touchdown. And that's going to make it 33-23. Kick the extra point with Zendejas. 64 is a 5. That'll be good. And it's going to be 33-24. It's a 9-point game again. And Houston will kick off. It's good they scored quick, too. That was big. They didn't waste a lot of time here. 14 on your kickoff. That's not going to be great. Maybe it will. I don't know. 14 is a 35. That's going to be a penalty, isn't it? Yep. 56 yards, 09, but we have a TL. And about 50% of the TLs are kicked out of bounds. Let's see if that's what this is. 55, L, 34, and that is, that's unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. Does the offense receive? Yes, they do. Wow. So, let's see the result of the play here. So, 54. I'm sorry, 56.09. So it's taken at the 9-yard line. And it's a 55 for Mark Logan. And that is a 17. And he gets 40 yards on the return. So they're going to take the penalty here. And they're going to re-kick from the 50. That's a really long return from Miami. They don't want. So they'd rather take the penalty, kick it out of the end zone. Boom. I think this should make it. What was it? 34 unsportsmanlike again. That should make it a re-kick from the 50. Yes. So we're going to re-kick from the 50. Zendejas again, 25. 25 is a 38. Oh, Jesus. It's 73 yards. He kicks it into the third row. And that's going to go way the hell out of the end zone. It's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20 for Miami now, looking to waste some time. Houston still has all 3 of their timeouts. And we will go big. Give me a run place. This is an inside run. $44. That'll be Sammy Smith? No, that'll be Troy Stratford. 65 on the defense. 65 is an AS. We'll make it an AG. And Stratford, a 53. That's a 19. So Stratford's going to pick up 3 yards on that run. And I'm not going to use any timeouts yet. Let's see what happens here. All right, 2nd and 7 now. Timeouts don't matter in this game because it doesn't matter when you call them. It's a 15-second. You just get 15 seconds back. You can call it now. You can call it later. It doesn't matter. So it's 2nd and 7. So short pass heavy. And we get a medium pass. So the defense is ready for it. They're in an AD. 45 is Andre Brown. He's a C, so let's go to BD. So Marino going to look for Andre Brown on the short pass. A 22. That's a 3, and that is 27 yards. Actually, that was a medium pass, and that is 27 yards. And he is going to go out of bounds, which you don't want to do, but it's okay because it's a 1st down. And it's going to be 1st and 10 right at midfield for Miami. And we're going to go 13. That'll be a short pass. $44 and 33. So the defense is waiting again. It's a BD. 44 is going to be Farrell Edmonds, the tight end. So we're going to stay at BD. So on the short pass, Marino to Farrell Edmonds. Oh, 43. That's a 26. Marino's going to take off and run. So our defense was what? 33 is BD. So Marino going to scramble. A 63. That's a fumble. That's a 34. So we have an F16, but let's check the old orange die. 1 through 4 means it counts. We've already had 2 of those count. 5 through 20 means it doesn't. It's a 1. Oh my God, it's another fumble. F16. I don't mind fumbles when I'm doing them this way. They're kind of fun. F16, that extra roll makes it a little more exciting. F16. What does Marino do? 36. Oh, he is going to get 7 yards, and he's going to get lucky because Mark Clayton is going to jump on that ball. So Marino is going to go 7. He's going to fumble, but his own teammate, Mark Clayton, is going to fall on it. Let's see what he can do. Where is Clayton? He should be right on top. There he is. And he does not have a fumble recovery 0, and he's got a bunch of low numbers. So let's see what he does with it when he picks it up. 54. Well, he's going to get a penalty. 35. So that is, he's going to lose a yard, but we have a penalty. So we have a TK. Going to wipe out the whole thing. 55. 13. That's going to be illegal use of the hands on the offense. 10 yards. So we have to cancel this, and I have to undo. And we have to go 10-yard penalty on the Dolphins for illegal use of the hands. Isn't that just holding? Boom. All right. After all that, it's 1st and 20 back on the 40 for Miami. And they'll go short pass heavy. And Houston's going to look at using timeouts here. That's a 12. That's a short pass. If they can hold them on these 3 plays, use their timeouts, they can get the ball back with some time. 45 on your receiver. .45 is Andre Brown again. Marino looking away from his A's, looking for his C's. And 13 is a BS. Make it a CD. And we're going to go Marino to Andre Brown. A 24. That's a 15, and that is incomplete. So they don't need to use the timeout there. Going to make it 2nd and 20. We'll go medium pass heavy here. And they'll get a medium pass. Oh, 63. Staying away from those A receivers. That's going to be Brian Kinchin, the backup tight end. He's a C. 46 is an AS, make it a BD again. So we're going to go Marino to Brian Kinchin. 53 this time. That's an 11, and that's incomplete. So Houston holding on to those timeouts. 3rd and 20. We'll go medium pass heavy again. And we'll get a medium pass. I just threw a dice somewhere. Oh, right there. You'd think these dice were round the way they roll. All right, so we got another medium pass. 42 is a CS. 51 is Tommy Brown. So we're staying away from those A's, all 3 plays. Oh, that rhymed. All right, Tommy Brown. He's a C. 42 is a CS. We're going to make it a CD. Make it tough to complete. So Marino to Tom Brown. A 14. Oh, it's a 31, and we have another rare play. We have the RP7. So let's do it again. And let me just type in here. I wonder if anything matters. I can now. Okay, so now I'll just go. Now Miami has the ball. 3rd and 20. Marino with a medium pass play to Tom Brown, the fullback. How much time is left? 7.5 to go. 7.5. Let's see. Halfway through the 4th quarter. And we'll say 3rd and 20 at their own 40. At their own 40. And I'll say Miami leads. Can't type. Leads, what is it, 33-24, I think? All right, here we go. We're getting some more rare plays. Again, if you want to use this, just go to the custom GPT store. Type in APBA. You'll find it. It's free. And enjoy it, because I love it. And you can read them as I'm scrolling. I'm going to stare up at this movie, The Giant Spider Invasion. It's really, really, really bad. What are their names? What are those the man and woman, the big guy that I think he played the skipper on Gilligan's Island. He's her brother. She played Della Street. He played the skipper. What are their names? Barbara Hale and Alan Hale. That's it. There you go. I think it might be Alan Hale Jr. If he was an NFL player, he'd have the junior on the back of his jersey too. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. All right, let's roll it. And we get a 6. Oh, no. Ineligible receiver downfield. Marino is forced to roll right due to pressure. Buying time before firing to Tommy Brown, who makes the catch at the 45, but a flag is down. Oh, 0-2. That is Ronnie Lee, the left tackle. Wandered too far downfield. The penalty wipes out the gain, and Miami's backed up to 3rd and 25. Oh, man. So we get a penalty on Miami, 5 yards. Illegal man downfield. is. And it is going to be 3rd and 25 now. So let's do what I did before. 20 is going to be a draw play. 19 will be the long pass. 1 through 8 is short, and 9 through 18 will be a medium pass. And we get an 8, so that's going to be a short pass. 41, 15. So 15 is your defense. That's an AD. 41 is going back to, we're going to Mark Duper. He's an A. So we're going to stay at AD. And we're going to go Marino to Duper, trying to get a first down. 63 again. That's a 29, and Marino's going to get sacked, and the Dolphins just go backwards and backwards on this play where they're trying to use some clock. They do use a little bit, but they're going to have to give up the ball. 25 is going to be Sean Jones getting in there and making the tackle. I was watching an older video from Jason Flash Football yesterday where he was playing with Houston from 1989. He was talking about Sean Jones being with, I think he said the Raiders. I think the Raiders, and they didn't have enough room for him, so they dealt him to Houston. I could have that wrong. Maybe he got it wrong. I have no idea, but that was just the story he was telling. All right, so that's a 30-second play, and Houston will use a timeout on that one. And it's going to be 4th and 31 at the 29. They're going to bring out Reggie Roby to try to punt. Try to punt a deep one away here. 42. 42 for Roby is a 6. And that is 48 yards taken by D10. And it's going to be, they're going to, who is it? Kenny Johnson's going to catch it on the 23. 42. 23, and he is not going to get much. He is going to get 1 yard on the return. But Houston will get the ball back with a chance to get some more points here. 6:45 to go. Okay, so Houston's going to start off with a short pass, heavy play, and they're going to get a short pass. And it's going to be a 45. 45 on the defense is a BS. Make it BD. 52. We're looking at Curtis Duncan. So he's making an AD. So Moon looking for Curtis Duncan. A 64. That's an 18. No, that's a 9. And that'll be complete. That's 6 yards, and he gets out of bounds. So, not a great play in terms of yardage, but he does get out of bounds. And that'll make it 2nd and 4 at the 30. 6.5 to go. We'll stay short pass heavy. And we're going to go short pass again. 26. 12. So 12 is Drew Hill. He's an A. I love these Houston receivers so much. I liked watching them play back then, except for when they played the Browns. But other than that, I liked watching them play. 26 is a BS. We'll make it an AD. So we'll go Moon to Hill. A 33 for Moon. That's a 3. And that is 19 yards, and he is out of bounds. So Moon starts off 2 completions. And in both cases, the runner goes out of bounds. 1st and 10 now, thrown 49. Let's go medium pass heavy. And we're going to get a short pass. 26 and 26. And that will be Ernest Givens. Now we're looking. He's doing what Marino wasn't doing. He's going to his A receivers. 26 on the defense is a BS. Keep it at AD. Moon to Givens. 26 again. Look at that. 26, 26, and 26. That's an 18, and that will be an incomplete pass. And now the offense can rest for a second. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's go short pass heavy again. 15, that'll be a short pass. 25, 54. Ooh, 54. That's going to be Haywood Jeffries. We're throwing to all of them. He's an A. 25 is a BS, sticking with AD. 26 again. That's an incompletion again? Yep. Too many 26s on this drive. So Moon, after a couple of completions, he's gone incomplete. Moon, Jeffries, and it's going to be 3rd and 10 on their own 49. Go short pass heavy again. And we are going to get a short pass. Definitely 4-down territory here. 35-23. This time we're going to go to Bob Morosco. He's a tight end, and he's a C. 34. 34 is AG, so we will go BS. So Moon to Morosco, BS. A 56, and that is 20. That is incomplete, and it is 4th down. And Moon, after a couple of good completions, just can't hit anybody here. 5.5 to go. We're going to go short pass heavy on 4th down. Got to go for this. Can't not go for this. And it's going to be, I see a 14 on both sides. It's going to be an AG. We'll make this an AS. Whoops. And it's going to be Drew Hill. So we'll go Moon to Drew Hill on 4th down and 10. It's an AS. And, it's 65. It's so close. That's going to be incomplete. And Miami is going to take over. 4 straight incompletions for Moon on these last 4 plays. Holy cow. All right, so Miami takes over 1st and 10 on Houston's 49. Going to go big here. Houston has 2 timeouts left. All right, 8. That'll be an inside run. $40, 24. 24 is Sammy Smith. 52, that'll be a CD, and we'll make this a CS. So Sammy Smith against a CS. 62 for Sammy Smith. Boy, 62 or 26. What are we doing here? 24 for Smith, and that is no gain. And they will use a timeout. It's going to be 2nd and 10. All right, so what are we going to do here? Marino. I know Marino wants to throw the ball, but I think you got to use the clock. Let's go short pass heavy. Let's let him throw it. It's a 14. It's a short pass. All right, it's going to be Clayton, 15. Whoops. And 52. 52 on your defense is CG. So we'll make it BS. No, we'll make it BG. Yikes. So Marino looking for Mark Clayton. Oh, another 52. Look at these rolls. 52 is a 20, and that is incomplete. All right, 3rd and 10 now on the 49, and neither quarterback is throwing the ball here. Short pass heavy. 19 is a medium pass. 32. That'll be Jim Jensen, and he's a B on medium passes. 52 on your defense again. That's a CG, so we're going to go CS. We go Marino to Jim Jensen. Trying to get a 1st down here. 21. 21's not going to do it. That's a 15. That's incomplete. Wow. All of a sudden, I'm playing 1965 football here. And they're going to punt. Bring out Reggie Roby. Try to pin and beat. 60. 63. It's a 12. Okay. And 12 is a 39-yard punt with a fair catch. So he's going to fair catch it right at the 10-yard line. Being swarmed under by Miami players. Kenny Jackson just puts his hand up. Or Kenny Johnson. And they got the ball back. 4:15 to go. 1 timeout left now. Need a field goal to get some hope. Need a touchdown to get some hope. And we'll go medium pass heavy. And we're going to go short pass to begin. Back at the 10. And my dryer just stopped. That means I've been playing for at least 67 minutes because that's how long it was in there for. Okay, 56 on your defense, 62. That'll be Haywood Jeffries. He's an A. 56. 56 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. So Marino to Haywood, or Moon to Haywood Jeffries. 22 for Moon. That's a 4. And Haywood Jeffries is going to get 19 yards on this play. So Moon hits Jeffries for 19. They'll use their final timeout here. Did Moon just go over 400 yards? Oh, no, he's close. All right, no timeouts left now. So we are in hurry-up mode. I like the sound of the dryer while I'm playing, so I just put it on air fluff for 20 minutes. I should be done by then, but we'll see. All right. So 1st and 10 now on the 29 for Houston after a 19-yard pickup. And like I said, we're in hurry-up mode, so we're going to take advantage of that as much as we can here. So let's go medium pass heavy. And that is a medium pass. We're going to go here now. $53 on the defense. That'll be a BD. 43. 43 is Alan Pinkett, who is a C on medium passes. So it's going to be a CD, and yikes. So Moon looking for his running back. 13. That's a 10. Oh, that's incomplete. Needed to throw it to one of those A's. It'd have been complete then. All right, 2nd down. Let's stay with the medium pass heavy. 3:45 to go. Then it's a 9, so we're going to go medium pass again. Oh, lots of big numbers there, or lots of small numbers. I mean, so it's going to be Drew Hill. He's an A. Boy, Moon only throws to his A's for the most part. That's great. He's an A. 11 though. That's a BD. We'll make it an AD. So AD is a lot better than CD. So Moon now to Drew Hill. Oh, 23. 28. Moon is going to get sacked in the backfield, and he is going to lose 5. That's a big play. That doesn't stop the clock. We're going to go hurry up, though. Well, no, we can't, because it would be 4th. Yeah, we can't, because that would be a spike, and that would make it 4th down. We don't want to do that. So -5. Who got him for the Dolphins? Jackie Klein gets in there. Jackie Klein. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 15 now. 3:15 to go. Got to go medium pass heavy. 12 is a medium pass play. And 22, that is Drew Hill. He's an A. 15 is an AD, and that's where we'll stay. So Moon to Hill. 55 for Moon. That is 5, and that is going to be a 25-yard pass for Moon to Hill. And this time we are going to go hurry up. So we'll call this a 15-second play. Then we'll spike it. And it's going to be a 0-second play. And it's going to be 2nd down and 10 now on the 49. All right, 3 minutes to go. Moon just went over 400 yards. Marino's at 397. I'm so happy. All right, so we're going to go medium pass heavy again. And we're going to get a short pass this time. 42. I can't wait to look at the stats for the season. It's been so long since I looked at them. I don't know who's where, but I'm curious what this will do for Moon and Marino. That's a 43. 43 is Alan Pinkett, so he's a B on short passes. 42 on your defense is a CS, and we'll go to CD actually. So we're gonna go Moon to Pinkett. 52, 27, and Moon's gonna take off and run. And I believe it was a CS. Yeah. So Moon is going to try to get some yards on his own. A 24, that's a 21, and he's going to get 1 yard. And that's a rough play because that's going to take all 30 seconds right there. All right, 3rd and 9 now. 2.5 to go, right at the 50. And we're gonna short pass heavy. Try to get a first down here. Oh, nope, we're gonna go medium pass. All right, 51. 16. So 16 is back to Drew Hill. 51 on your defense is an AD, and that's where we'll stay here. 3rd and 9. 16. And 16 for Moon. Uh-oh, 22. Oh, it's just incomplete. I thought that was an interception, but it wasn't, and it's 4th down. 2:15 to go. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. And we are going to go, what is that, a 6? We're going to go short pass on 4th and 9. Big play here. 55 on the defense. They're ready for it. That'll be an AD. 23. Oh, no, we're looking for Big Bob Morosco. Make it a BD for Big Bob. And we will go, let's see, Moon to Morosco. A 13. That's a 10. It's complete, but it's only 5 yards, and it is not enough. And they will turn the ball over on downs. And Miami is going to win this game. 2-minute warning. No time left. Or no timeouts left. And Miami is going to win this game. All right, let's see. How do we do this? No timeouts left. They're going to have to sit on the ball, but yeah, they can. You know what? They're gonna kneel it and punt. That's what I'm going to do. So we'll kneel down on it. So Marino, he's going to take a knee. It's going to take all 30 seconds. He's going to do it 3 times. Marino takes a knee. And one more time. Marino takes a knee. It's going to make it 30 seconds to go. They're going to bring out Reggie Roby to punt. 23. Uh-oh. 23 is not good. That's a 16. Yikes. And that is a 33-yard punt, so it's not great. 33-yard punt. Taken by D10. D10 is Kenny Johnson. 25. That's a 13. And he is going to get 6 yards on that. So that's a 15-second play. And they're going to have one chance at it, so we'll just go long pass heavy. So 1 through 15 is a long pass. And really just try to take a chance to pad his stats. And we're going to get a 2, so that's going to be a long pass. Oh, where's that? All right, here. No. Nope. Where's long pass? There it is. 49 to 15. There we go. Okay. All right. So, last play of the game. 15 is an AD. 55, we're looking for Haywood Jeffries. Maybe we can get him a second touchdown. Here we go. Moon to Haywood Jeffries against, what was our defense? AD. Here we go. 50. Oh, we're going to get a penalty. 36. That's a 51-yard touchdown, or a 51-yard completion, but we have a penalty. 64. That is grasping the deep face mask. Yeah, see, that's a 10-yard penalty on the defense. Either way, it's going to end the game. So Houston is obviously going to decline it. So Moon hits Jeffries for 51. Like I said, just a chance to pad his stats. And that is going to end the game. Miami wins it 33-24. Complete opposite of real life when Houston won 39-7. And I'm going to have so much fun looking at these stats. Let's update them. I don't think Moon made it to 500, but holy cow. All right, let's look at the box score first. What do you end up at? 472. Jesus, I love it. I don't want every game to be like that, but I just needed that after those 5 other games. Look at your touchdowns. 74 yards, 62 yards, 34 yards, 54 yards. I love it. Total yards, Houston had 519, Miami with 412. Only 2 turnovers, right? Three turnovers. 2 by Houston, 1 by Miami. Only 1 interception. That just makes me so happy that we only had 1 interception. Holy cow. Rushing was not good for either team. Sammy Smith, 9 for 33. Marino, 8 for -6. Yikes. But he went 22 of 39, 397, 3 touchdowns. I mean, that's fantastic. Catches, Clayton, 5 for 94 and a touchdown. Andre Brown, 4 of 54. Wow. Duper, 3 for 64 and a touchdown. Farrell Edmonds, 2 for 64 and a touchdown. Targets, Clayton had 8. Davenport with 5. Andre Brown was 6. Duper only 3. Look at the punt return. Scott Schwade is 4 for 144. Both of them, his 2 long ones set him up inside the 5 maybe for first and goals. That's where a couple of their touchdowns. I think they had a touchdown and a field goal off those punt returns. Reggie Roby, 6 for 258, 43. Houston, a little bit better on the rushing side. Moon, 6 of 45, but it was along a 43 that he fumbled. And then Mike Rozier, 5 for 29. Pinkett was bad. Highsmith only had 3 attempts. Highsmith is he's got the most chances. He's got 11 chances out of 36. He only had 3 attempts. Moon, though, 30 of 50, 472, 3 touchdowns, and an interception. So much fun. Drew Hill, 7 for 114. Let's see. Curtis Duncan, 5 for 27. Givens, 4 for 67. Jeffries, 4 for 74 and a touchdown. Kenny Jackson had a touchdown. Alan Pinkett, 1 for 74 and a touchdown. Love it. So much fun. 4 quarterback sacks. That's pretty good. And that is, where's our punter? Greg Montgomery, 5 for 215, 43-yard average. Not bad. I got to look at the stats. I got to look at the season stats now. Quick, where are we at? Season stats, replay. Let's look at the standings first because I have no idea where anybody is. I don't even remember. So Houston falls to 0-4. Miami goes to 3-1. Okay, that's good. Let's look at our stats, though, here. Individual stats. Let's go receiving first. So 4 games in. Mark Clayton now is in 4th. Again, he's the only one that's played 4 games. And Haywood Jeffries is up to 17 catches. Drew Hill to 15. So they are still struggling behind JT Smith, who's an A*, 10, I think it is. Like, he's the best. He's the only receiver in 1989 with an asterisk. Gary Clark, Mark. So Mark Duper, 13 for 259. Miami. So nobody really did much. Clayton got up to 226. Nobody did much in terms of Houston, in terms of yardage. Touchdowns. Gary Clark, Mark Clayton with 3 now. Duper still has 2. Yeah, not much there. Let's look at quarterbacks. That's what we all want to see, quarterbacks. Let's see. Is that what we want to look at? Yeah, there's nothing else I care about. So yards. So Moon goes over 1,200 at 12:17. He has 6 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Marino goes over, he's 1 yard from 1,200. 8 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Look at this percentage, though. This is the difference here. We've got, I have to scroll to get to 40% right here. In fact, every quarterback, except for these 3 guys who have a total of 34 attempts. These 3 guys. Everybody else is 44% or above. In my 65, my 5 games I've played, nobody's above 44%. One guy might be at 46. I don't remember. Boy, that is such a funny difference between 65 and 89. All right, that's going to be it for 89. I don't know what I'm doing next. I'm going to play something again. It might be from 65 again. I might go back to 50. I have no idea what I'm doing next. I'm going to look at all the different games I have and what I can play, and we're going to sit down and play another one in a couple of days. Thanks for watching, everyone. Like and subscribe. I hope you had as much fun watching this one as I did playing it. It was a lot of fun, and I'll talk to y'all later.